Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, we got an unboxing here. Just thought I'd make a video about this. You know, it's really early in the year. Not sure when I'm going to release this, but yeah, I saw this for sale on the forums, the KLOV forums, and I thought, well, why not? I've actually been looking, not necessarily, well, yeah, I guess you could say I've been looking for this board, not necessarily this particular game. But one of the reasons, I just wanted a spare board. I don't have the game right now. I've had it in the past. But I just want, you know, this game just to keep as a spare. So what game did I get? Well, maybe I'll give you a few hints. Let's see. This game is possibly third in the series. It's a series that has many titles. Let's see, what else can I tell you? The very first game was on a completely different hardware. The second game, and this particular one, which I think is the third, is on a different hardware. Very popular hardware. What else? I actually got this at a very good price. A very fair price. I think I paid $140 shipped, maybe $145 shipped. Can't quite remember. Somewhere in that range. Now, what I do like is the person who sent this to me knows exactly how to package a board. He does it properly. There's been times where I've gotten a board and it's just like one piece of bubble wrap and a bunch of, you know, torn up newspaper. Alright. So like I said, I got this one. I just wanted to have a spare board. Just because, one, in case they ever come out with, you know, a multi of some sort, I can have this as, you know, the board, or just a spare in general. What else can I tell you? I told you it's possibly the third in the series. It's the Japanese version, I believe. I actually like, let's see, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I actually like part 6, if you want to, you know, call it that. And I think part 6 is possibly one of the greatest games of its kind. I like, actually, the Japanese version of part 6. Alright. Let's see. Other games that came out on this particular board, on this hardware, let's see. I think UN Squadron, Final Fight. I think we're getting a little bit closer. Chances are you may already know which one this is based on the whole part 3 and my favorite being part 6 and all this other stuff. Yeah. There we go. And for those of you who don't know or don't recognize, this is a Street Fighter II Champion Edition. However, this is not the regular Champion Edition. This is actually Dash Champion Edition, which I think is the Japanese version of Champion Edition. I don't know. It was for sale at a good price, and I thought, you know what? Might as well pick it up. The board is in really nice condition. Not perfect, but really nice. Look at that. Now, CPS, as you may know, The CPS2 hardware, I think, is the greatest hardware of all time for arcade cabinets or arcade games. If I can only have one hardware in my collection or collect games from a specific hardware, it would be CPS2. Now, I also personally enjoy the Darksoft CPS2 hardware. I still have my individual boards, but in my cabinet downstairs, I got my Darksoft kit running, which allows me to play all the games I like. And there's rumors, there's rumblings that there might possibly one day, maybe, be a multi-CPS1 kit coming out. Nothing concrete, and truthfully, I don't think it will ever happen. But just in case, now I got a spare board. And if not, then, who knows? I might actually turn this into a hyper fighting board. Just because I do enjoy that game. Champion Edition, I really haven't played too much of it. Because I've jumped from Street Fighter 2 to hyper fighting to Super Turbo / Grandmaster Challenge. But yeah, just a quick board here. Really wasn't looking for it, but saw it at a great price, and I thought, what the heck, might as well. Now here's the other thing. I'm really excited because I'll most likely release this video first, and if not, you'll eventually see that I didn't do it correctly. But I just now purchased another game. It's a game that I have been searching for a very, very long time. In fact, it's probably the holiest of my holy grail ones. So I'm really excited. That's going to arrive in a couple days. I'll make a video on it. But yeah, I'm kind of just focusing on stuff that I really want now. This video is probably going to go on just rambling in words for, a few more minutes while you just look at my awesome board here. When I first started with collecting, of course, I started with MAME, and I was one of those people, one cabinet, 40,000 games, oh, it's spectacular, it's wonderful, why do people want to collect all these other cabinets? Well, that lasted probably about a year or so, and then I, started to enjoy and realize the fun of collecting actual cabinets and actual hardware. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against MAME. I don't have anything against people in their RetroPie cabinets. But it's just really not for me anymore. I enjoy collecting the original hardware. If you watch my videos, yes, I do have many, many Pandora box videos. However, those videos are basically just videos I make for you guys to see how the game plays. Unless it's a rare game, I really don't play my Pandora's box, other than just to make videos. I like playing the original hardware. For example, I love Grandmaster Challenge, and I play it on either my original board or my Darksoft board. I don't play it on the kit, or excuse me, on the Pandora's box. But anyways, I was kind of going off subject. Oh yeah, so when I started collecting real arcade cabinets and PCBs, I collected as much as I could. I wanted every single cabinet I could possibly think of and every PCB, and there was a time there where I was just collecting just to collect. I didn't even play the damn games. Now I'm, the hobby's getting a little bit more harder in terms of money. Things are getting more expensive. More and more people, I think, are enjoying the hobby. So whether that's good or bad, I don't know. But now I'm kind of just focused on buying stuff that I really, really want. And I never thought I would have an HD arcade cabinet. And I ended up getting my Sega Universal Lindbergh cabinet. I never thought I would have a Vulix cabinet. And I ended up getting a Vulix cabinet. I never thought I would own Haunted Castle. And I own a Haunted Castle. So this next video that I'll eventually be making is on a game that I have been searching since I started collecting arcade cabinets, you know, many years ago. I never thought I'd get this game. For me, it is probably the holiest of holy grails out there. I was finally able to obtain one. I'm very happy about it. So yeah, I will make a video and, well, we'll go from there. So there you are, back on track. This game I purchased recently, got it for a very good price. In fact, I'll go ahead and tell you, I purchased it on the forums, but I got it from a fellow YouTube user, Ctozzi. That's C like ABC, Tozzi. I was following him for a while, and then he seemed to stop making videos. So I unsubscribed, and then all of a sudden, like, seems like a year or two later, he starts making videos again, which are very enjoyable, by the way. Check him out if you get a chance. He is a Mortal Kombat fanatic, so it's pretty cool to see his collection. I think he stopped collecting and maybe started again. But yeah, I got this from him, and thank you very much, Ctozzi. But yeah, so there we are. If you have any questions, let me know. Until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.